Hi, my name is Rachel Lara, and I am currently a senior at the University of Delaware. I'm majoring in cognitive science, focusing on pre-professional speech-language pathology, and I'm minoring in human development and family sciences and disability studies. I was first introduced to the field of speech and language pathology during my high school years. During my sophomore year of high school, I was given the option to begin studying American Sign Language. Not knowing much about the language, I decided to give it a try, and I quickly fell in love with everything about the unique language. It was astonishing to me that deaf and hearing impaired people have the ability to communicate in ways that are more effective than reading lips. From that moment on, I knew that I wanted to incorporate this fascinating language into my future. I continued studying ASL in my junior and senior years of high school, despite what various staff had suggested. In high school, I chose to undergo the International Baccalaureate program, which was a very rigorous program. The outcome of the program was receiving the IB diploma, which was something I decided to push myself to achieve. The program required me to take many IB courses, but however, ASL wasn't one of them, unfortunately. However, my passion for ASL was and still is so strong that I elected to not take a lunch period in order to continue studying American Sign Language. My ASL teacher introduced me to the field of speech-language pathology, and I was immediately intrigued. Entering college, I began studying cognitive science and have so ever since. Although UD doesn't offer ASL classes, I haven't forgotten my skills entirely. My skills came in handy as I was observing a speech-language pathologist in an elementary school about a year ago. I spent the day watching the SLP interact with her students on various tasks working on their specific needs. Most students had difficulty with articulation and struggled with intelligible speech. I watched as she helped her students, yet made it an enjoyable learning experience at the same time. One little girl came in and began using American Sign Language with the SLP. After communicating for a few minutes, the little girl turned to me to sign her name. Expecting that I wouldn't know how to respond, she began to turn away, but before she did, I was able to sign back, "Nice to meet you." She was surprised to see that I knew what she was saying, and immediately a smile came across her face. She was happy to know that I knew ASL and that I would be able to communicate with her in ways that she felt comfortable with. That is one of the feelings that I want to create as a speech-language pathologist in the future: comfort. I want my patients and students to feel comfortable sharing with me what they're having issues on and are willing to engage in various tasks and techniques in order to grow. Being comfortable with someone often leads to personal and deep conversations to take place, and I want my patients to feel that they can always come to me and feel confident sharing any aspect of their life with me, knowing that I am listening and will never share this information with others. I am the person that many people turn to in times of need. My friends often confide in me, telling me their personal issues and struggles they may be facing. I have a very close group of friends that I have formed during my time at UD that became like family to me. I am always there to offer my help, and oftentimes that can be simply just listening to them. My dad always says, "We're given 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You should listen twice as long as you speak." This quote has always resonated with me, and I have applied it to my relationships. I am always one to lend an ear when needed, and I plan on doing so for my future patients and students. To answer the question, what skills do you think are essential in order to be an effective communicator, I believe is being a compassionate, understanding listener. In order to truly help others, one must first listen to understand how they can and should help the person. Listening to my patients and truly getting to know them is the first step to personal growth and success. I strive to be a person that not only my future patients and students feel comfortable coming to, but my coworkers as well. Communicating effectively with my coworkers includes immense amounts of listening as well, as they might also have amazing ideas about how to help the patients and students. By being granted admission to a program as incredible as Adelphi University's, I hope to achieve my goals of becoming a compassionate, attentive, and approachable speech-language pathologist. Thank you.